I'm Randy Reid, editor of the EdisonReport, and we're here in Frankfurt at Light and Building, and I am joined by Doug Paton, who's the Director of Marketing Products for Casambi. Doug, welcome.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Thank you for joining me, and I understand that I can find your technology in with 100 different companies here at the show?
That's correct. Yeah, we're actually approaching 110 companies, are all using the Casambi technology for integration into light fixtures, into other innovative products with sensors, drivers, controllable fixtures, lots of innovation.
Okay, that's a big deal, first of all, and that's a very big vote of confidence, so congratulations on that. But tell our audience a little bit about Casambi and the way it works, and I want to tell you, I know very little about controls.
Okay, all right. So Casambi's a 7-year-old company from Finland. We really started as a rethinking of commercial lighting controls and how lighting controls work for mobile platforms, for starting with wireless, that Bluetooth is a very powerful radio protocol, and also really looking at how do we empower fixture manufacturers and how do we empower end users? How do we make lighting controls understandable?
Okay, so are you technology agnostic?
In many ways we are. We're firmly working with Bluetooth. Our origins were with Bluetooth. We also are very much about incorporating other standards, other standard protocols, in working with Dolly, with an Ocean, with
okay. Others?
We've got an open API in the cloud, and to allow for other IoT integration.
I was at Lux Live in November, a great show, and I was introduced to Bluetooth Mesh. Tell me the difference between regular Bluetooth and Bluetooth Mesh.
So Bluetooth Mesh is using these low power radios for each one to repeat. So it's a perfect application for lighting control, where lighting fixtures are at 20-foot centers or something, and so each one repeats the signal and allows the propagation of a signal across a larger area. Casambi started with creating their own mesh standard 7 years ago, and has
Bluetooth.
Yes, okay. Yes. And
so you've been ahead of the game here, it sounds like.
Yes, we've been at it for 7 years, and the open mesh standard has been recently ratified, and we're excited as that evolves, and believe that it provides a lot of great opportunity for all of us.
You know, in the US, Dolly never really took off. And we hear with Bluetooth and Bluetooth Mesh that now finally controls and IoT will come of age. Why do you guys like Bluetooth? What are some of the advantages?
First of all, everybody's got the tool in their pocket. You've got an iPad that supports it. You're not requiring specialized tools. You can talk directly to a fixture. You're not having to make a Wi-Fi connection. So really, really simplifies that. We provide our app for free, and so when somebody wants to use Casambi, they're not buying specialized tools. They're pulling out their phone, they're downloading their app from known sources, and away they go.
Do you think Bluetooth will take off first in Europe and then the US, or vice versa?
Well, it's clearly happening here. I mean, Bluetooth for lighting controls is happening right now here and here. And it's something that there's great interest from in the United States. I think one of the things that we're put a lot of emphasis on is empowering fixture manufacturers and integrating this controls into the fixtures, and something that the fixture manufacturers can participate in the value chain. And there's tremendous interest there, and and how do they participate in that?
You know, I have a very small fixture company also, and I work hard to not sell controls. with
Okay.
my fixtures, because I always have to send an engineer. There's
Okay.
always commissioning, there are always issues, and there are always problems. Bluetooth's going to eliminate that. Is that correct?
Not Bluetooth alone, but I think that having, providing tools that people understand that, that work with mobile platforms, iPhones, tablets, providing scheduling interfaces that people can understand that are the same scheduling interfaces that you set an alarm on your phone with. Those kinds of things that take away the scariness. So I mean, Bluetooth is certainly a part of it, but it's also, being mobile native and sort of native sensibilities about that, about the tools that people use. And also then really pushing out the tools to end users and making them feel comfortable with it. It's not something you have to pay a technician, thousands of dollars a day to come and bring their specialized tools that nobody else understands.
So we're excited about that. All right, I know the show has just started, but have you seen anything yet that excites you?
Yeah, I mean, one of the things that Casambi now is selling and licensing our technology to partners, and so some of the 110 people who are exhibiting here are showing very innovative products. Forma Lighting has track lights that can be remotely positioned from within the Casambi app. They also are working with
that's huge.
Yeah.
Now that's huge.
They're also working with a company, Lens Vector from California, that is doing dynamic beam shaping. So you can do the beam shaping from within the app.
I know of that company, but I didn't know it was Casambi Technology allowing that control.
Yeah, I mean, so we're a partner. I mean, the core. I don't want to claim credit for their core technology, but their core technology is awesome. But it's integrated with Casambi. We've got a number of other companies doing dynamic ceilings that you can turn on and adjust. We've got 4 or 5 companies showing sensors with Casambi radio inside. We've got Eldo LED showing a Casambi dongle that they're selling.
Now, for our audience that is here at the show, where can they come to see your booth?
Sure. We're in Hall 4.1, G70.
Okay. Well, Doug, this is very exciting, and I can't wait to come and see your booth.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your time today.
It's a pleasure.